Hello everyone! In today's tutorial, we are going to be making something a little different. So I was inspired to make a holiday costume for a Schleich horse. So I kind of seen how Breyer, every year they make like a holiday horse, and I wanted to make one with Schleich. So I also needed like a fantasy winter wonderland themed horse for the Christmas movie I'm going to be making, and I thought she turned out really pretty, so I thought I would make a tutorial on it. So for materials, I used some really wide wired ribbon. I also used some of this ribbon. It's only like an inch wide, and my theme, you will notice, is Silver Sparkles Winter Wonderland Fantasy, but you can switch up your theme however you like. But moving on, you'll also need some thinner ribbon. So this is like the normal kind of width of ribbon I use for like tack making, so like 2 to 3 millimeters. You will also need some sort of flowers or embellishments, some charms of any sort, basically just what goes with your theme. A few small 2-3 millimeter jump rings, of course hot glue, scissors and pliers, a piece of small chain, and lastly, your model horse. This is Starlight, but when she becomes a fantasy horse, her name's going to be Whisper. The first step is to measure and cut a piece of ribbon. So this is the wide ribbon that goes over your horse's back, and make sure you leave some extra on both ends. Once you've done that, you're going to take the piece of ribbon you just cut, and you're going to take the ends and you're going to bend them down. So this is just so there's no fraying showing, and that's why if the ribbon has wire in it, this makes it real easy because the wire will just bend down and it actually stays down. Next, you're going to take the second ribbon and measure and cut a piece that goes around the front of the horse. And I cut 2 pieces to glue on, but if you have ribbon that's wider than this, you would only need 1. I did 2 because I wanted the piece that goes around the horse's chest to be wider. Now you're just going to glue those on to the front. And this is what mine looks like so far. Now you're going to take your flowers or whatever embellishment you decided with, and you're just going to glue 1 on each side of, I guess we're going to call this the blanket. Just so you're going to glue it where you did all that gluing to glue the front on. This just covers up all that messiness and it makes it look pretty. So next, I put the costume on the horse, and so to keep the costume on the horse, I just took a piece of ribbon and put it around the horse and tied it, and that keeps the costume on. But you see, the costume I made, you cannot take on and off the horse very easily at all, and I'm guessing a lot of people are going to want to be able to take it on and off. So instead of just tying the ribbon like I did, if you want to be able to take it off, I would put a buckle on this ribbon, and then to take it off, you would just undo the buckle on the ribbon, and then you can take the costume off. Next, you're going to take a piece of the smaller ribbon and you're going to glue it under the blanket, I guess, right where I have my thumb. Then I took that ribbon and I wrapped it around the horse's neck up the mane. So this is just, for decoration. This part, I'm not sure exactly how you would make it to take it on and off, but I'm sure you could figure out a way. I'm sure it wouldn't be that hard. So this is how she looks, and you could skip this part if you wanted to, or do something different you think would be easier to take on and off. Then I took some charms. I'm using these little swirly charms. I kind of think they look a little bit winter wonderland, and I put them on a small open jump ring. And the ribbon I used is really nice because it has little holes in it. So I just attached the charms to the ribbon, and I attached several onto both sides. Then I attached a small jump ring to a piece of chain and attached a charm to the jump ring. Then I cut the chain only 2 lengths long. Then I attached an open jump ring to the other end of the chain. Then finally attached that to the piece of ribbon behind the horse's ears, and the charm goes in between the horse's ears. So this is what that looks like, and it kind of just looks real fantasy. Now lastly, I took a longer piece of chain and a little charm, and I threaded that onto the chain. Then I just took the two ends of the chain and secured it together with a little jump ring and placed that over the horse's neck, so it's kind of just like a little necklace. And it looks like this. And we are finished. That is how I make a holiday horse costume. So the pinto mare is Whisper and the gray mare is Wonder, and they are twin Christmas fairies. And it's just a fun little thing I made up. And I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and maybe you'll try making one and you can change it up however you like. And yes, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!